Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how you can register your school, coaching, music classes, yoga institutes, or any sort of educational organization on DronaKulam. So first of all, you have to search for dronakulam.com. I'll provide the link on in description. And then on the very first page, you can see this button, Get Started Free. You have to just click on it. It would open this page for institution registration. Now I'll show you each of these inputs one by one, each of these fields one by one. So let's start with institution name. Here you will enter your institution's name, the institution that you're getting started with. For example, I will go with DronaKulam Institute, um, Dwarka. This is my institution's name. Now, institution URL. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. DronaKulam provides you a separate website for your institute. By default, when your institute is activated, we create a separate website for your institution, which you can later customize according to your own. So, institution URL is the URL which would be used to access your websites, the URL which you can share with your students or anyone you want to share it with. So, in the institution URL section, you will enter your institution URL, the URL which you would like to use for your institution. For me, I will go with Dronakula Institute, Dwarka. Okay, this institution URL is available, so we're good to go. Then here comes owner's first name. Here you will enter your first name. For example, my first name is Aryan, so I will use Aryan. Keep in mind that all the inputs where this symbol is there, it is required. You need to fill it. And for the middle name, I don't really have a middle name, so I'm not going to fill anything here. And it's also not required, so I'm good to go. Now in the last name, since my last name is Pandey, so I'll use Pandey. You can use yours. Now for the educational level, here you will tell us what education level is your institute on. For example, if you're a playgroup or kindergarten school, you will input that here. Or if you're a higher secondary, a college, or a postgraduate institution, you can input it here. For example, I will currently go with higher secondary or intermediate. Now, in the specialization section, we would choose what specialization are we going to uh, use for our school. If it is an academic school, vocational school, art school, music school, or some sort of online school. For me, I would go with academic school. And then the mobile number, you would have to input your own mobile number because this number would be verified by a call. I will input mine. You can input yours. Obviously, you will input yours. This number would be verified by a call, so keep that in mind. Either it will be a call or a SMS. Now, email. Mobile number and email both are really important. You need to make sure you input the right mobile number and the right email, since these would be used to contact you, since these would be used to activate your institution, get you started with Dronakulam. So it's really important that you input the correct email and the correct uh, mobile number. So for me, I'm going with my email, and here comes the password. You have to set your own password. I'm using mine. And in the confirm password section, you're going to use the same. Now for the country you're registering your institution in, the country where your institution is registered, right? So for me, it is India. I would choose India. My institution is in India. And for the state, what state is it in? For me, it's Uttar Pradesh. City, my city name would be Lucknow. Now for the address. Here we have 3 lines of address. It's not really required to fill all these 3. You only need to fill the first one, the basic address of your institution. You need to fill it here. So for now, I would go with 23 Street, Lucknow. You will input your address here, the correct address here, and then for the PIN or zip code, the zip or PIN code where your institution is registered, where your institution is, you would write it here. For example, my institution PIN code would be this, and then here comes terms and conditions. You can go through this. Now you have to click on this accept button, and after you click on submit, your registration is successful. Now, a confirmation email would be sent to your registered email address, the email address that you have used, and your institution would be verified by either a call or an SMS. And after that, how you get started with your institution, managing your students and everything, I'm going to keep teaching you about it in the next videos. Till then, thank you.